Hello. This is not... Let's go. Now, I got the Capitals in this game, of course. And I haven't gotten a call wrong. It's gonna be like two bad teams. Let's see what who he's got. Danny's pick for this game. It's the Capitals. Danny's got the Capitals also. So the Capitals are a favorite in a couple different ways. Herbert against Elliott. So here come the Capitals to start their season. We'll see how Justin Herbert is going to start the year on this drive. It's the year 2031. And Justin Herbert's still the starter. He's got some great stats you can see here. The problem is this team has a curse. And thankfully today it's not going to be a problem. The curse is that the starters don't play in the playoffs and in the second half of the season late. Now here you're going to get to see them top form. The first half of the season is going to be really fun for them. Until for some reason they have some hardcore glitch. So this year Barrow is starting. So he teetered between being a starter and kind of their backup wide receiver, and here he is. He's got 2 catches already on his little slant route. And another. So you can tell he's going to have a good year. Probably in the beginning of the year. And then as it goes on, you're going to see less and less of him. It's open again, 4 times in a row. It's gone to Barrow. And again, he's just wide open. It's 5 for 5. 69 yards. Now they're going to hand it off here to Swan, who's got the touchdown. Dallas is gonna have Cooper hurt, and you hate to see that. Let's see the extra point after is good. So tough drive. That's what you can expect maybe from them this season. Pass. Punch it in with the run. And we're gonna get to see who is our backup running back after this and everything. So let's take a look at the Cowboys. So Mac Elliott is a 78 overall. I think he's just okay. But he's gotta be young, right? He's their starter. These are their starters. So a little reverse. That's Robertson. So this one's gonna go for minus yards. So now you gotta throw the ball with your young quarterback. And it's a screen. And they just don't get enough. 3 yards. It's 4th and 5 now. So defense came up big time also for the Capitals at home here in the preseason. It's looking good for them. This one gonna get picked up and taken out to the 22 somehow. Good little return, I think. Who would have known? So here come the backups, I'm sure. No, they're keeping the starters out there. For some reason. This one to borrow again. 6 catches in the preseason is insane. 7 now. Even the 7 completions for Herbert is kind of surprising. 8th completion, this one to the tight end. And again to the tight end. Herbert's 9 for 9. So this is the team, I feel like. So this one is running around. That's 4 yards on the play. And they're keeping him out there. Touchdown Capitals. Herbert to borrow. So they let the starters score twice, get the running touchdown and the passing touchdown. But a lot of it through the air. So really the secret with that team, this team, Capitals, is going to be having depth. Because if you can have backups that are just as good as your starters, then you don't need them. And not only do you need backups just as good, you need backups to your backups that are just as good as that. And it's going to be tough to figure that out. This one Gonna get them the first down. So 10 yards. And now we're going into the second. Beginning of the second. He's in the pocket. He gets sacked down at the 22-yard line. That's number 90 with the sack. Holy cow. So 2nd and 22. And the backups are now in. So that's it. They let them play the first quarter, and that was the first quarter. Just crazy. So this one's bopped away. Now here comes the punt. So the poor Cowboys. Oh, a huge return. Seems to happen in the preseason often like that. Once all the starters get out. Randolph Smith. Smith? What is this? Oh, Dwayne Haskins is balling to the 3rd string. He's got 12 years experience. He's still on the team. Starter. Bench. Let's get Dwayne Haskins in there. It's really about experience. The rookie don't just get it like that. But he got the first rep in the start. Dwayne Haskins, touchdown to Randolph. On his second throw, Dwayne Haskins comes in and gets that touchdown. Boom! So in 2031, Dwayne Haskins is still having fun out there and giving all the grace to God, of course. All the grace to God, of course. That's why I have him on the team. It's just to be that guy. And he's going to show Smith how to be Dwayne Haskins when he retires. Maybe even take over the team. That's all we need. It's like a Dwayne Haskins to be not just the ultimate backup, but maybe one day take this team all the way. If Herbert can never do it on this team. Herbert's good, but I don't know if he's good enough to do it all alone. Is that really a Whiting? See if the Cowboys can get anything going at all. At all. Picked off. And he's staying up on his feet, down at the 5. You wanted to go in. So here comes Dwayne Haskins again. But this time at the 5-yard line. Rolling out right. chased out of bounds. So somehow staying alive there. So I'm rolling out right and walking in with a rushing touchdown. Second rushing touchdown of the day. Second touchdown for Haskins Jr. Hey, he was just excited to put him up 28-0. I mean, he came in and did what Justin Herbert did, so it's not anything but the coaching, what the offense is doing up against this defense. It's 0-28. And we're still in the second. So really, he did a little better so far. And we'll see if the Cowboys can do anything. They are, of course, really bad. This might be their year, though, where they turn it all around. Holy cannoli, that was a huge hit. So Fox on 3rd and 4 here. He's gonna have to make something happen. Picked off again. And this one down at the 8-yard line now. So how do you throw another pick? So now the 2-minute warning after the little run. It's 28-0. And it's preseason. This one, a little dink throw to Randolph, who's got the touchdown. So his second through the air. So now he's definitely rocking better stats than Dwayne Haskins is rocking way better stats than Herbert in this game. Maybe not the passing yards and completion percentage. So. Although we'll see at the end. When your highlights are your punts, you are having a rough time. I mean, the return on this was also highlight worthy. Look at this, 22 yards. This one goes for 3. This one goes for 4. Big 3rd and 3 for the Cowboys. They just gotta do something. Get one first down. Get 2 first downs. I don't know if they've gotten 2 first. It's the first. Oh, they got the first down and then some. Maybe turning on now. Yep, big pass. Oh, they are just getting hit hard every time, too, though. So something's finally working. They might finally be in field goal range. Moving the chains, finally. Oh, picked off by Bowman again. Oh, and this time he wants to get 6. He wants it. Down the sideline, 5. Touchdown. 80-yard return or something right there. So he hits his guy right in the hands. And then he's back, going back 80 yards. It's a bit much. Let's look at the replay. 110. Off the hands, right into his. Right into his arms. Let's see it from his point of view. What is this guy doing? Right off his own. Come on, Cowboys. And then 80 yards. So the Cowboys just trying to prevent the shutout. It's still the second quarter. Somehow this game has really gotten away from them. Almost throws another pick. And they just don't want to run the ball. It's 3rd and inches. All you have to do is run the ball here. And they don't. And it gets picked off. Holy cow. Haskins is sacked. So 14 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. To the end zone. Touchdown. Holy cow. So a perfectly thrown ball. A buzzer beater to go up 49-0 in the first half. Now that's just insanity. The buzzer beater pass. 3 seconds when they snapped that. Dig out every highlight. Look at that, 80 yards. Just like, he's gonna be a monster. Let him start. So the Cowboys are gonna get the ball here to start. So they were never able to score. And they're down here 49-0 to start the first half. That's just quite the hole to try and dig yourself out of. But it's also a sad, bad omen for the Cowboys. And of course, we know that my friend David is the real owner of this team. And so it's, it's something he's used to as a Cowboys fan. They get a little beat up. For some reason, they're not very good. But, Mayberry out there. He's a starter type. Oh, wide open. This one complete. Now they're at the 19. They're in field goal range, too. Running the ball here. Maybe having a little better scheme. And now we're almost done with the third quarter. It just flew by. 2 minutes and 40 seconds now left in the third, and he's sacked. That's down at the 18, and it's 3rd and 9. And it's going to be a hugely important 3rd and 9 to these boys. What will they do? Complete. First down. Cowboys down at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. So the Cowboys finally are 1st and goal. And they go from the 7 to the 3. 2nd and goal. The 3-yard line. From the 3, touchdown Cowboys. That's smart. So Fox is smart. So they're not gonna be completely shut out. The third quarter gonna belong to them. Unless, of course, the Capitals get to score in a minute. So we couldn't have seen a more drastically different third quarter from the first and second. Something made him want to throw it all away. This one incomplete. Just pressured a little bit. He was wide open. This one he led him a little better. Hit him. So 30 seconds now. Hitting him on the slant. 20 seconds. Oh, just not getting it. Calling a timeout. Maybe to try and win this third quarter. Or at least tie it up, and they do. So going into the fourth, the Cowboys are going to have another shot at it. I think the point is trying to play situation. So now you got one less timeout, and you are tied, essentially, 7-7. Other than the 49 points that you scored before. So if the Cowboys can score here, then you want to answer still. If they can't, maybe relax. And rest your guys finally. Because all that happened in the first two quarters. Almost picked off. 3rd and 4. Almost ran backwards. Bombing it. And he just couldn't keep his hands on it. Dwayne Haskins is fired up. 3rd and 5, and they gave him the clock stoppage too. Almost picked off again, but just bopped down. So on 4th and 5, they're going to give up. So the game is essentially over now. And it's going to roll into the end zone. Down at the 20. So that's it. Let's see. The end of the game. Maybe some runs. And an injury timeout. That is just a shame. But Lippett is good to see Lippett. He's really good. Yeah. So Gardner is going to be fine, but they're keeping Lippett in for the rest of the game, just to be safe. But first down. The game is dwindling away. Big run. 9 yards. We're going into the 2-minute with that. So we can talk a little bit just about the Columbus Capitals. They used to be the Chargers. They moved to Columbus. Ever since then, they've been just kind of cursed, but you know, they're better than the Chargers ever were. They're one of the best teams in the league. They just can't beat some of the other better teams. A lot of times they make it to the championship and they lose to whoever it's been, whether that was the Browns, the Barons even one year. Like, the only time the championship was the Barons versus the Capitals. It was the Barons who won. So they've always just kind of been shorted, but they're right there, ready to go. And of course, in the alternate Madden 2017 universe, they were the ultimate victors, getting 30-year rebuild complete to win the Super Bowl in the last. So that was a game with the 6-7. So you'll get to see more of the Capitals later if you feel like it. Just watch more Dipsey Madden and you can see their journey to maybe get a gob ring or maybe be the team to get the last ring. The Dipsey Madden ring, which they did last time, so it's always possible. I like how Lippett wears number 13. Because that's the guy that we traded to Atlanta. Used to wear that number. Forget his name now. We should go get him. I'm gonna put Dwayne Haskins Jr. as the backup. And then I'll say it first. Crazy game. But yeah, Let's do that really quick. Dipsey. Dipsey. Yep. We're taking age over stats. So the Capitals are 1-0 in the preseason. That's big. Because they're already beating the Barons. And they'll probably win their division too. It's just like they almost don't want to win their division. You know, they want to be second and then beat the Barons in the championship as an away team. They have a better shot that way. Because it would take the Barons faltering and both those teams to be the best. So after this, tomorrow is Cleveland, New Orleans. And that's a super duper important game because Cleveland is always looking to be the best. And if for some reason Houston slipped, which they didn't this week, they need to be ready to be the undefeated team that goes up against them that's just too good one time. Even if it comes down to it, it's probably going to be Cleveland that takes back the crown from Houston. We don't know. We won't know until one of them does it. It could be any one of them, though. And you never know. Holy cow. Okay, well, until next time. See you later.